He was asked to fit his first ever vote as senator.
Oh, my God.
He came loaded for bear.
This is terrible.
Governor Chafee, you've attacked Secretary Clinton for being too close to Wall Street banks. In 1999, you voted for the very bill that made banks bigger.
The Glass-Steagall was my very first vote. I just arrived. My dad had died in office. I was appointed to the office. It was my very first vote.
Are you saying you didn't know what you were voting for?
I just arrived at the Senate. I think we'd get some takeovers. That was one. It was my very first vote, and it was 92.5. It was the reconciliation.
With all due respect,
let me just say,
what does that say about you that you're casting a vote for something you weren't really sure about?
I think you're being a little rough. I just arrived at the United States Senate. I'd been mayor of my city. My dad had died. I'd been appointed by the governor. It was the first vote, and it was 90-5.
Okay, so I have Mike Barnicle, multiple choice question.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
All right. Churchill, 1940. All right.
Yeah.
JFK, January 20th, 1961.
Yeah.
Or Reagan at the Berlin Wall? Which one was closest to what Lincoln Chafee channeled last night?
What about me in 6th grade mumbling to Sister Alberta where I didn't have my homework?
No. He was Admiral Stockdale in the debate.
No.
What am I doing here?
He wasn't the only one.
He was honest. Wait a minute. He was honest. Well, you got to give him points for honesty.
Then you had other candidates complaining about time and then filling time with nothing.
So let's talk about, since Hillary was so dominant last night, let's go around the table, and I'll ask another question. Joe Biden, is he out now?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think it's really tough for him now. I don't think they left him any space after last night.
I don't think, by the way, let me say, I don't think he's going to get in. What do you think now, Mike?
I do not think he's going to run.
Willie Geist?
I don't believe he will, although if you're Joe Biden looking at the rest of that field, you say, I can do a whole lot better than those four.
Yeah,
but he's not running for second. He's already second. Chuck Todd, does this box Joe Biden out?
I think at this point, if he's looking for an opening, he's, I guess, going to wait till the Benghazi hearing because there was no opening last night.
Yeah, and we have Chuck's Todd up, right? Chuck's tweet up. Wonder if Joe Biden is thinking, I may have to run simply to give Clinton a better debate sparring partner. Mark Halpern, did last night's dominant performance by Hillary box out Joe Biden?
I don't think so. Look, I've never thought he was going to run in the end because of personal reasons, but I think, as one of you just suggested, there's room on that stage. Remember, as dominant as Hillary Clinton was in 2008 as a debater, Joe Biden was the second best consistently. And I think he can look at that and say, I can step on the stage right now. The press will see it as in terms of the debates as a two-person race unless Bernie Sanders steps up his game, and he gets a chance to go head-to-head with her. She was vulnerable yesterday. No one on the stage took advantage of it. Biden could,
well,
but I don't think he'll run.
I will tell you, Mika, Willie, and I said after Democratic debate after Democratic debate in 2008 that actually Joe Biden and Chris Dodd were the winners. If you like scoring by points, those two did better than everybody else. And then we always thought Hillary kind of came in third. But why does Biden get in now? He's not running for second place. And you have to have a pathway forward, regardless of what Bo told him, regardless of, I mean, if he's 45, that's one thing. But he's lost children, he's lost a wife, he's got grandchildren and children. If he thinks he can win, okay, he'll make that sacrifice. But why do it, Mike Barnicle? Why leave your grandchildren that need you because they've lost a father if you don't have a clear path forward?
Well, I think that's the big weight on him, and that's the big rationale behind his decision-making process, his family.
Because the country needs you, and because your family needs you to fulfill whatever it is that
he's going to be thinking about his family first.
Oh, yeah.
He is going to be thinking about his family first. If he has any chance at running and winning this nomination, it's going to come because of events that have not yet occurred that are unforeseen. It's going to come in December and January.
So it's not
a lot's going to depend on October 22nd.
It's not ours to judge at all, but it's just something to think about. There are different ways of fulfilling your family may need you.
I do think he's tired of being asked if he's running.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you also, Mark Halpern, John Podesta yesterday made a poke right before the debate at Joe Biden, said, hey, if he's going to get in, he's got to make up